Good afternoon, good afternoon. My name is Sherman Nelson. I'm the Minister of Information for USA Taekwondo, and welcome to Session 9, Day 2 of the 2019 Junior Grand Slam, brought to you by Sight and Sound Technologies. How y'all feel out there? Yay, yay. All right, let's get ready for some action. We have men's under 68 kilogram division. This should be a thoroughly entertaining division, and so I don't want to belabor the point. And so let's get ready to introduce our first competitors. In blue, from Utah, Aiden Christensen. And in red, from California, Christian Cabero. Competitors are ready, referees are ready, crowd is ready. Let's get ready to chop.
And you heard Sherman, we have our first, it's the only round of 16 match here in the under 68 kilogram category of the 2019 Junior Grand Slam, presented by Sight and Sound Technologies. I'm Jason Poos. You're chopping it up with Jason and Sherman. We're in the broadcast zone. This is session 9. We're looking forward to a good one here. Some tall guys starting off this competition. I'm going to give you a little bit of the particulars, if you will, of these gentlemen, and we're going to get right to it. Aiden Christian, 6 foot tall. He weighs 141 pounds, from Omega Martial Arts in Springville, Utah. He's coached by Jared Reed, and he is 15 years old, attends Springville High School, home of the Red Devils, and his favorite food is filet mignon and mashed potatoes along with an Oreo milkshake. I like it. I like it a lot. On the other side, we have Christian Cabero. He's 6 foot. He's 68 kilograms. 0-0 so far. He's from Salim's Taekwondo. He's coached by Gurgly Salim. Sabrina Salim is doing the coaching, his wife. He's from Alta Loma, California. He attends Alta Loma High School. He's in the 11th grade. Favorite food, cinnamon toast crunch and Pop-Tarts.
He likes a breakfast guy.
He likes breakfast. I like breakfast.
Yeah, it's the most important meal of the day.
So far, both guys in the feeling out process. Nice swing, roundhouse kick to the head.
Swing.
Looking for Cabero's looking for that left leg, as you talked about early and often. There's the left leg again. So he's thrown about 90% left leg here. So there's the right leg, though, swings it up over the shoulder. So showing some good diversity, some good balance there as he's throwing a bunch of left legs, comes back with the right. .30 seconds left in this first round, round of 16. Aiden Christensen in the blue, Christian Cabero in the red. Cabero. Christian gave us a little way to pronounce his name, and his handwriting is poor. It's Cabero, but it looks like Cabero. We're going to call him Christian Cabero. So, Mr. and Mrs. Cabero, if you're watching, apologize for the mispronouncement. Back to action. Just 10 seconds left here in the first round. No score. Good action. There it is. As soon as I say it, Aiden Christian scores a head kick to take the 3-0 lead over Christian. So we've got Aiden Christensen and Christian Cabero. This could get a little confusing. Let's talk about some of the accomplishments of these gentlemen. Christian Cabero won second at this year's US Open and third at this year's President's Cup. He loves hanging out with his friends, starting mosh pits, watching movies, and he plays FIFA in his spare time outside of Taekwondo. Wonder where you're starting mosh pits there. On the other side,
I used to do that.
Yeah, I love doing that. I do it every day. On the other side, we have Aiden Christensen. He's been our cadet U.S. national team before. He's also a two-time national champion. He won the 2018 wild card recipient at the Pan American Junior Championship. He enjoys cross-country running. He's a licensed ham operator, radio operator. I participate in weekly and annually emergency communication drills. There's another head kick for him. And he enjoys restoring muscle cars with his dad. He's currently working on a 1969 GT Mustang Fastback.
Wow, that is very cool.
Yeah, he gave us a lot of information. I want to know exactly what a licensed ham radio operator is. I'm going to find that out.
Yeah. See, a lot of people do that. That's when you take a radio and put some ham on it.
That's not it at all. There's a nice shot there by Aiden Christian. So I beg your pardon, Christian Cabrero. Cabrero is down 3-8. But now he's down 5-8. He's doing a good job getting body shots inside against the tall Aiden Christensen from Utah. Good punch, good physical play by both players. Both these tall guys are really looking to try to score inside with the short roundhouse kicks. Interesting idea coming from such long players. Good pressing action from Aiden from Utah. Real physical offensive pressure, causing Cabrero to run out of bounds. That's a nice swinging crescent kick. Contacts the back of the headgear. Now we're at 8-9. So really good first round, good second round now for both players as it's been tight all the way. Cabrero lost his focus a little bit, fell kind of out of bounds, just kind of casually kind of walking out of bounds. And another deduction for Cabrero. So it talks about a leg block. So Aiden Christian now stretches his lead to 11-8 here in the second round. Tries the head kick right at the end, stops it right there. He'll go to his coach, Jared Reed. Cabrero will go to his coach, Sabrina Salim. They'll get some information. We'll come back for the third round. And this under 68 kilogram round of 16 match here in our Junior Grand Slam. That's presented by Sight and Sound Technology. Third round action. Christensen in the red. Cabrero in the blue, I beg your pardon. Cabrero in the red. That's a nice kind of a delayed double kick. Didn't score, but really, really nice technique by Christian Cabrero. Nice axe kick. Does the cut, turns into axe kick, gets close to the head of Aiden Christensen. Nice punch. There's a good follow. And he touches the headgear. Interesting enough, that was covered out pretty well by Christian Cabrero. But again, the flexibility of these athletes really proves to be the difference makers. He's able to kind of still stretch his foot around with showing good leg control, flexibility, and adding 3 more points to his score to take it to 14-8. And a swing. He swings it again, and a little bit of complacency and maybe fatigue has come into Christian Cabrero because he gave up what I thought was a pretty simple kick. Just get your arm wider and covered. He's going to have to do a lot of work. He's down by 9, 30 seconds left. That's a nice try. Here comes Aiden Christian on the attack again. Good spin. There's the head kick again, and he does touch it to take it up to 20. So now he's got himself a nice 12-point lead. The right leg crescent kick over the shoulder has been the difference in this match for Aiden Christensen against Cabero. Both fighters doing what they do best. In this case, the right leg swinging over the shoulder has just been too much for a sound Christian Cabero, who's done a good job here to this point. His right leg just doesn't connect. And that's the end of it. Where Aiden Christensen's going to advance to the quarterfinals, where he'll take on a #1 seed, Eric Centillo from Washington. Congratulations to Christian Cabero on his visit here to the National Center of Excellence. He'll bow out in the round of 16. And Aiden Christensen, congratulations to you. You're moving on. Quick timeout, come back with our first quarterfinal. It'll be interesting to see which one it is because Christensen's going to need a break. We might jump around a little bit, so I'll let you know. It should be the second one. It should be Zachary Rusin from California against Joshua Cox from California, but let me find that out. It could be another one. Let me get to the bottom of it. I'll get back to you shortly. I'm Jason Poos. You're chopping it up with Jason Sherman. We're here at the National Center of Excellence in Colorado Springs for our Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sound Technologies.
All right. Our first quarterfinal match in this men's under 68 kilogram division. In blue, from California, Zachary Rusin. And in red, also from California, Joshua Cox.
And our players have entered the arena. This is the first of our quarterfinals in the men's under 68 kilogram division. The winner moves to the semis. We have Zachary Rusin from California, Joshua Cox also from California. Zachary is from Sparks Taekwondo, Master Jeff at the helm. He's from Temecula, California, and he attends Great Oak High School. He's in the 11th grade. Favorite food, ice cream. He loves him some ice cream. On the other side, we have Joshua Cox. He's also 5'11". Both guys are 5'11". Both of them 166 kilograms. The other one's 65. He's from TNT. Coach Taylor Smith at the helm. Hometown is Fontana, California. He attends Etiwanda High School, where he's in the 12th grade. He loves hot wings and cheeseburgers. 2-0 right off the bat, Joshua Cox, just about 30 seconds in. We have good action. A nice axe kick doesn't connect for Joshua Cox, but Zachary Rusin's roundhouse kick does connect. Nice side kick, nice cut kick there, scores it. Really snapping, just perfect timing and excellent accuracy to the Hogu for Joshua Cox. And a beautiful skip axe. He was a little late. Yeah, that's a hard kick from Joshua Cox to Zachary Rusin. Zachary Rusin just a little bit late on the defense. Looked to try to do the change for roundhouse kick, the defensive change for roundhouse kick or the Patachogi kick. Just started it late and got tagged right to the face with an axe kick. And again, Cox with another couple of cut kicks. They don't score, but they're doing damage. Oh, beautiful job by Zachary Rusin. Does the cut, leaves it up there, turns it over and scores the head. Joshua Cox answers back with 2 body shots to take it from 7-5 to 11-5 immediately. Great round, great action. Really impressed with Joshua Cox's ability to take the face kick, turn around, and score 2 body shots just back to back. Answers right back and keeps his lead, and now at 6. Joshua Cox, he has medaled at the President's Cup this year. He medaled at the U.S. Open as well, and he got his 3rd-degree black belt, which is very impressive for a young man. He enjoys to scuba dive and play paintball in his spare time and airsoft. Outside of Taekwondo, that's his favorite thing to do. On the other side, Zachary Rusin took 2nd at the 2018 National Championships. He took 3rd at 2018 Pan Am Open, and he took 3rd at the 2019 Binationals. What does he like to do in his spare time? Have fun. Okay. 13-5, Joshua Cox has added to his lead. He's moved it up to 8 points, so.
The right idea. Zachary had the right idea on that closed space.
Sherman, honestly, he's had the right idea on everything. It's just been a little bit, not necessarily delayed, maybe it's just a little late, and I don't know why. It looks maybe hesitated, and I think there's a little bit of hesitation, and I don't know why, because he's got really good take. Look at those. That's 3. That's 4. Back to back to back to back.
Yeah, you got to cover that out.
Was that 4?
He's got 5 up on the board, so it could have been.
That's what Zachary Rusin does best so far, is this cut flip right over the shoulder.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, and he scored it early, and it was really, and what I was more impressed, I was really impressed with that technique. I was just as impressed with Joshua Cox turning around and getting 2 body shots right back.
Yeah. The wherewithal to stay engaged in the game and be willing to go back and make up what you lost.
Yeah, a really, really solid answer to a really solid kick to your face. So very impressed with Joshua Cox and his ability to do this. There's that skip back skip. He's got himself a 20-point lead, just a couple seconds left. This is interesting.
He holds this lead for 3 seconds.
This has been a really interesting fight because he has done a great job to this point. So that's the end of the match, Sherman.
Yes.
That is the closest 25-5 score I've seen in a long time. That doesn't feel like a 20-point win for Joshua Cox, which tells me it's that much more impressive, as Zachary Rusin is a good player. But Joshua Cox will move on. He's the 5 seed. He'll move on to the semifinals. He's actually our first semifinalist, as we jumped around a little bit to give Aiden Christian a little bit of a break. So Joshua Cox moving to the semifinals. We'll take on the winner of Eric Centella and Aiden Christensen. So that's where he'll take on that winner, and we'll get to that one soon enough. But we're on to Miguel Rivera from Florida and Ryan Kim from Virginia, so that's going to be fun. Miguel Angel Rivero is out of peak performance, and he's coached by Juan Moreno. Ryan Kim out of Virginia, coached by Dennis Kim. Is Ryan Kim related to Dennis Kim? That would be the question, and I'm thinking, I'm almost 100% sure at the yes.
All right, our next quarterfinal match in blue from Florida, Miguel Rivero. And in red from Virginia, Ryan Kim.
And our players have entered the arena. This is our second quarterfinal match. Miguel Rivero is 5'10", 68 kilograms from Peak Performance, coached by Juan Moreno. His hometown is Miami. His high school he attends is Somerset Silver Palms. He's in the 11th grade, and he enjoys steak and sushi. On the other side, we've got Ryan Kim. He's 5'8", 68 kilograms. His Taekwondo school is US Tigers, and his coach is his father, Dennis Kim. He's from Haymarket, Virginia, and he attends Battlefield High School, and he's in the 11th grade, and he enjoys Korean food. And Miguel Herrera scores a head kick and follows it up with a body kick, so takes a 5-0 lead right out of the gate. Under 30 seconds in, he's got a 5-point lead. Good explosiveness, excellent explosiveness from Rivero here. Another punch, doesn't score, but those are solid punches. Ryan Kim still looking for that first point, looking for it on a punch. And Rivero does get the punch, but Ryan Kim got an inside roundhouse kick as well when he was punching, and an over-the-shoulder kick. Ryan Kim close with that, very close. Into the first round with Miguel Rivero from Florida holding on to a 6-2 lead over Ryan Kim for Virginia. Miguel Rivera won gold at this year's 2019 USATKD National, so he's our national champion. He won a silver at the Costa Rican Open this year and third at the President's Cup this year, so solid year internationally and nationally for him. He plays basketball and video games in his spare time. On the other side, Ryan Kim, he made the 2018 AAU team. The 2017 U.S. Open, he took a bronze. He also took a bronze at Nationals in 2017. So not a lot of information on Ryan Kim for 2019. He enjoys video games and eating in his spare time.
Yeah, eating. That's what's for dinner.
Second round, 4-point lead for Rivera over Kim in the quarterfinals of this under 68 kilogram match here at our Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sound Technologies. Nice punch. Kind of a hooking type punch, and that's sort of the trend right now is everybody swings their arm kind of wide, and the reason why they do that is one, so the judges see that they're getting good extension, but two, it's just to get around those snapping cuts so they don't get scored on. No change in score at this point. Nice. Oh, and gets it. Looked like he missed, but he did get it and followed it up with a body shot. So Rivero scores a roundhouse kick, a back leg roundhouse kick over the shoulder on the blind side, and it connects to the headgear lightly, then follows it up with a body shot and actually scored 5 points in about 2 seconds. Nice punch, just really clean, solid taekwondo. Interesting enough, Ryan Kim's points have both come off of the punch by Rivero, so he's clearly clearing out for Ryan Kim. He's getting solid point punches, and they're 1 point each, but he's given up, in this case, the 2 body shots, which have made it 14-4. Rivero's impressive. I've been very impressed with his speed, his timing, and his physicality, so he's an impressive athlete from Florida. Third round action, 14-4, Rivera over Kim. And another defensive cut this time as Ryan Kim is trying to move in and score. Just moving into the snappy cut of the longer Miguel Rivera. Nice front leg hook kick and taps the headgear and scores this. Now he's stretched it out to a 15-point lead. Oh, and another. And that time it doesn't score. Interesting enough, I thought the second one connected just as well, if not better than the first one, and gets a punch there. So he's up 20-4 now and in cruise control, and 22-4. And he gaps him, but Ryan Kim does the right thing and tries to go win the game instead of just sitting back and taking a 10-point loss. So give Ryan Kim a lot of credit for his, his wherewithal and his just tenacity to go and try to win the game. But Miguel Angel Rivera, too much for him today as he'll move into the semifinals. Congratulations to Miguel Rivera from Florida. And Ryan Kim, congrats on being here. Look forward to seeing him in the future as well. 2 more to go here in the quarterfinals. We've got 2 semifinalists. We've got Joshua Cox from California. We've got Miguel Rivera from Florida. We're up next. We're going to be looking for maybe an all-New York matchup. That will be interesting. Quick timeout, come back. Okay. Looks like that will save the New York matchup. I love it. We're going to save that one.
All right, our next quarterfinal matchup. In blue, from Washington, Eric Santella. And in red, from Utah, Aiden Christensen.
And our players have entered the arena. We've got Aiden Christensen from Utah. He dispatched of Christian Cabero in the round of 16, taking on the #1 seed, Eric Centella from Washington. Christian, 6 foot, 64 kilograms, from Omega Martial Arts in Springville, Utah, coached by Jared Reed. He lives in Springville, Utah, and attends Springville High School. They're the home of the Red Devils. He's in the 10th grade and enjoys filet mignon, mashed potatoes, and Oreo milkshakes. Never get tired of saying that. On the other side, Eric Centella, he's 5'10", 66 kilos. He attends Master G's Taekwondo. Coach Master G is my coach, but he couldn't make it, so my dad, Steve Centella, is coaching. Love it. His hometown is Monroe, Washington. I did go to public school, but with the new USAT point system. Centella, I've been told, excellent. He's decided he's going to go the homeschool route to compete more. So interesting. That's an interesting thought. His favorite food is weight cut food and sushi. So I think that means after the weight cut, there's food.
Yeah, I would think that's what he meant.
Yeah, we can answer your question, Joseph, as we're going.
Nice, nice.
Excellent.
I see this peppering with the cut.
Sounds like a good steak. Peppering.
Yeah, peppering with the cut.
We're hungry.
Yeah, we are. I wouldn't like a nice little marbled sirloin or ribeye.
And there's 2 deductions, so Aiden Christian's points have both come on deductions from Centella.
The force is strong with him.
And that's brutal. My partner is brutal.
I couldn't resist it.
Win or lose, I'm going to find out what a licensed ham radio operator is. I'm going to talk with Aiden Christian about it. I've got to find that out.
Listen, if he makes it to the finals and I get to interview him, I will get him to break it down.
I might have to go out there and join you for the interview just to ask.
Yeah.
It's the last one of the night. It might be fun. Love watching these guys compete at such a high level. They're really putting it out on the line, and that's something that I feel really strongly about. Is these athletes out here, come out here in this environment. It's really tough to be in this one ring.
And they're giving their best.
Yeah, and it's
irrespective of the culture and the world and the rules and the changes. That doesn't mean that they're not giving their all.
Yeah,
and
completely
so we can relate and we salute them.
Absolutely.
And that's why we love this job, being able to recount and retell their stories and make sure that the people watching get to understand how much passion is in the playing of this game, playing of this beautiful sport. Under 5 seconds left in round 1. Aiden Christensen is up, and they're fighting it.
Great job.
Like it's the beginning.
I've been impressed with Christian's cover this round. He's been so good so far with a really tight cover. You know, Sherman, been fortunate, clearly been fortunate to coach national team members, produce them, and put them on teams, at every level. Collegiate world champions, things like that. So not trying to blow our own home, but going out there, having you coach my guys to a Pan Am Championships gold medal, and of course, coaching at the Olympic Games in 2016. It doesn't get better than watching these people go out there and do what they love and follow their dreams. So shout out to all you athletes, all you coaches, putting in the time and effort.
Yes, to the coaches. We talk about the athletes, but to the coaches that put in the work and run the business and keep the school open and do the aftercare and have the birthday parties and still make time to travel and be here to give your athletes the love and support they need. We salute you.
Absolutely. Parents, we salute you as well. You couldn't do it without you guys. Look, we know what you're going through because we've gone through it as athletes. We've gone through it as coaches at the World Championship and Olympic level, not just the junior levels. We get it. We totally get it. So you guys stay the course. You'll get what you want. If it's in the cards for you and you can go out there and continue to follow your dream, you'll get exactly what you deserve.
Listen, if you believe in the hereafter, then let them know what you hereafter.
Oh, I love that.
Roadhouse.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Actually, not Roadhouse. The other movie with Patrick Swayze when they killed his wife.
That's not Dirty Dancing, is it?
Nope. And I don't know how you would think that it would be Dirty Dancing. So I'll table it for now.
Please do.
Yeah, you don't want to talk anymore.
7-0 lead for Aiden Christian over Eric Centella. So interesting enough, Centella's the number 1 seed here, so he's in a little trouble here with about 38 seconds left in the second round. This is our quarterfinal with the winner will take on Joshua Cox from California in the semis.
Jay, I think there's a wasp in here. I hear this buzzing sound, and I don't know what that sound is I hear. Either a wasp or a chainsaw or something.
Eight 0, my partner's so good, you guys. So good.
It's just buzzing me. It's buzzing around me, and it's just annoying. Oh, my gosh.
8-0 lead. Just 15 seconds left here.
Work. Boom. There we go.
Nice inside right leg roundhouse kick by Christensen.
Work. I knew he was about to do that. That's nice.
And a nice punch as well. Really fighting at a high level right now. Aiden Christian doing a great job. That ends the round with a 10-0. His cover's been fantastic. Centella's had a hard time getting through the cover. Christian's been able to score and cover very nicely. And so he'll take a 10-0 lead into the third round of this quarterfinals. I would be remiss not to talk about their accomplishments. Aiden Christian was a cadet team member. He's a two-time national champion, and he won the wild card in 2018, so he could compete in the 2019 Junior and Cadet Pan Am Championships. On the other side, we have Eric Centella, who is his third at the Canadian Open 2018 yet, and he has not quit yet. He's a 2019 All-American.
I like it.
He enjoys working out, more taekwondo. Fishing is okay, I guess, and snowboarding.
Okay.
On the other side.
If fishing is only okay, you didn't have to list it. Yeah, you could have just left that off the list.
There's 12-1, so
he's on the board.
Yeah, he has. He's received his first point, but he's also given up another body shot to Aiden Christian. So Christian taking a 12-1 lead here in the third round. Of course, we talked about Aiden Christian's likes. He enjoys cross-country running, restoring muscle cars with his dad. They're currently working on the 1969 GT Fastback Mustang, and he is a licensed ham radio operator, and he participates in weekly and annual emergency communication drills. And another score for Christian, so he stretched the lead to 15 now. So he's in control. Comes in with flying in with the right hand punch.
Rest got to do cleanup out there. I like it.
Back to action, 44 seconds left. 16-1, Christensen over Centella. Centella finally gets that solid body left leg in. He's been looking for that for the whole round. But look, Christian is just relentless. Back to the relentless attack.
Here's the wrap.
Nice spin underneath from Centella.
Ooh. Good shin block.
Christian's up by 14, just 15 seconds left, and he's still on the attack, so he's still got the pressure on. He's going to continue to do the relentless attacking. Stays in. Both players basically were in when he said break, so neither one of them will get a deduction there for going out of bounds. Good refereeing by our ref. There's the inside left again. So he's found the range. Just too little too late for Eric Centella as he'll bow out in the quarterfinals. Aiden Christian now moves on to the semifinals, where it's going to be interesting, Sherm, because he is the only player that had to compete in the round of 16. So that's one extra match.
One extra match, and that makes a difference.
For Christensen. Now, he's been on the relentless attack the entire time, so we'll see what happens here as he'll compete against Joshua Cox here in a little while from California in our semifinals. Up next, Mancuso from New York against Flores from New York. Sherm, I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about our Paralympic team. Our para team competed in the European Championships in Italy. And I was, due to some injuries, things I was unable to attend, but I want to congratulate the team on some success there. And of course, Coach Love there was coaching and coached all the players. So congratulations, well done to Coach Love. And of course, Evan Bedell, who won the European Championships. Now he's gone back-to-back with the Pan Am Championships. Pan Am Games, I beg your pardon.
Pan Am Games, right?
Yeah, which is harder. And now the Pan Am Championships. So it looks pretty solid that he locked his spot up for the Paralympics in Tokyo. So congratulations.
Evan, good job, sir. Very proud of you.
Yeah, really proud of you, Evan. Enjoyed the last 3+ years now, going on 3.5 years, training with you and helping you get to your goals there in Oklahoma at UCO. And I just want to tell you, to you and your family, how proud I am of you guys. Brianna, Sophie, Michael, and Felix, an amazing job. Enjoy spending time with all you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Congratulations again to the USA Taekwondo Para Taekwondo team.
All right, our final quarterfinal matchup. In blue, from New York, Matthew Mancuso And in red, also from New York, Bonnie Flores.
And our players have entered the arena. This is our last quarterfinal of this last session in the men's under 68 kilograms division. Matthew Mancuso out of New York. He will take on Ben Flores. Bonnie Flores, I beg your pardon. Bonnie Flores. Okay, Mancuso is out of New York. He's out of Bayside Champions, coached by Andrew O. Coach O is not here today. I see that. So he has a different coach in there. He's, again, I told you he's from New York, and he attends Francis Lewis High School. He's in the 10th grade, and pizza is his favorite food. On the other side, we've got Bonnie Flores. He's 5'9", he's 145 from United Taekwondo, coached by Olga Kocha. He's from Brooklyn, New York.
Is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt.
You knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. We were cringing. I was cringing right along with you.
Cringing in joy. Pre-joy.
Attends Eastside Community High School, and his favorite food is
Very side. Oh, nice. Right leg over the shoulder.
chicken with mashed potatoes for our friend Boney. Okay, so Mancuso's up to a 3-2 lead. I actually had the pleasure of watching Mancuso compete in Texas recently, and he just really understands this game. Really good distance, but it's an older style of a game. He does a lot of patachugging kicking. He does a lot of under kicking. Good punches there. He's a physical fighter. He out-physicaled everyone there in the Texas Open. Back, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was early September, mid-September.
I like how you made physical a verb. That was good.
I'll do that again for you. Bonnie Flores 5'9", but Mancuso's 5'11", so he's enjoying a little 2-inch height. There's a nice skip.
Another over the top.
And another.
Comes back.
So he kind of caught Flores a little bit on his heels there as he hit the first kick, and he thought he was finished with that. Mancuso does a good job of following with the left leg, swinging crescent kick over, and scores to take it to 9-3. So excellent action here in the first round of this quarterfinal, with the winner moving on to take on Miguel Rivera from Florida. Good pressure by Bonnie Flores. And that's the end of the first round. So Mancuso will hold on to the 7-point lead over Flores. Talk about their accomplishments, because they've got some. Bonnie Flores this is his first year in sanctioned tournaments, so he's pretty new at this. He's top 10 in the under 68 kilogram division of the USA Taekwondo. What is he? He's an all-American athlete, so
nice,
well-rounded.
Nice.
He enjoys, in his outside of Taekwondo, I like his answers. Exploring my city. I love to eat and play sports.
Okay.
Well, it's a big city, so that's good. On the other side, Mancuso's had a little bit of AU success. He was a 12 to 14-year-old team member. He also was a 10 to 11-year-old team member. But this year, he took a bronze at our nationals and really stepped up his game.
Nice.
He loves playing different types of sports, like football and basketball.
Okay.
Back to axes. He stretched it to 12 to 3, now 14 to 3, and throws a punch, trying to get it to 15 to 3, but just stretching the lead with just combination, Sherman. That's what he does a good job of. He does a good job of following every score with another score. I saw it early in Texas. I'm seeing it now. He's just a busy fighter that can do a lot. He really understands distance, and he can get his foot on the hugu. Nice defensive back kick idea, just a little bit late, which didn't look like it was really committed.
Halfway through this second round.
14-3 still, just 12 seconds left here in the second round. There's Boney Flores, his right leg inside, gets that to take it to 14-5. So he found the range there with his right leg. It's still a 9-point lead, so it was a 7-point lead after round one. Now a 9-point lead after round two. So Mancuso's going to hold on to a nice lead here going into the third round. And Sherman, I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Mancuso's done a good job of controlling the distance.
Yeah.
When he wants to attack, he can attack, and when he wants to sit back and play defense, he's kept the shorter Flores off balance. What do you tell Flores here going in the third round? It's single digits. What do we tell him?
And so I think there needs to be a little better pre-motion before we go in. And then when we get in, we make first contact. That's just to make contact, and we have to have that secondary, tertiary, even quaternary. We need to be ready to throw 4 kicks at a time. Take a break. Nobody can maintain that pace for the whole match. But when you get in, go in and put in some work. Change your levels, body to high pace, low pace. Just when you get in that door, when you get through that threshold, you got to put in some work.
Yeah, he's trying right now, but Mancuso's defense has been too good. He scores again to take it to 6. He take it to 11-point lead now. Just too good on the defense here for Flores to get through it.
And he knows when to hold him, when to pull him in tight, and he's strong enough that he doesn't let him out.
Like that. He knows when to hold him. Does he know when to fold him?
Well, the question would be, does he know when to walk away and does he know when to run?
Yeah, you're right.
At the end of the day, man, I just count my blessings, man.
You count your money when you're sitting at a table like this. Because this is a nice table we're sitting at.
I like it. I like it.
And anyone that's under the age of 40 doesn't have a clue what we're talking about.
Nor should they. Because we weren't talking to you.
16-5. So he has moved it up to the 11-point lead and kept it there. 30 seconds left in this quarterfinal match. The winner again will take on Miguel Rivera from Florida, who looked really solid in his first match.
That's a good punch.
That is a good punch. He's up to 17-5 now, so going to sit back and probably play a little defense here. He's going to look for, and he swings his leg over. That was impressive. He swung his leg over, got the punch, swung his leg over and contacted the head, fell, but he grabbed. So I think they're going to remove those points, which they did. So they'll move it back down to 17-6.
Yeah, Matthew did an excellent job of managing the space and the tempo in this match. When he wanted there to be action, there was action. When he wanted to shut it down, it was shut down.
Both players received deductions. It's going to end up here with about 11-point lead, and it's kind of kept that lead for basically almost the entire third round. So congratulations first to our winner and semifinalist, Matthew Mancuso out of New York. Also, I want to give a nice congratulations to Boney Flores from New York, who bowed out in the quarterfinals of our inaugural Junior Grand Slam, presented by
Sight and Sound Technologies, where seeing and hearing is believing.
So let's set up our semifinals. We have just a moment.
Sure.
We have Aiden Christensen from Utah, who's dispatched Christian Cabero and Eric Santella to get himself to the semifinals. Well, he'll take on Joshua Cox, who took out Zachary Rusin from California. On the other side, we've got Miguel Rivera, who took out Ryan Kim in the quarterfinals. He'll take on Matthew Mancuso, who just beat Boney Flores from New York, who handled the pressure well, but just a little too much Mancuso. A little too much defense there. So there's our matchups here. We've got New York versus Florida, Utah versus California. Christensen is the 8th seed.
All right. Our first semifinal match in this final division of the day. In blue, From Utah, Aiden Christensen. And in red, from California, Joshua Cox.
And our players have entered the arena. You heard their names. It's Aiden Christensen. We've talked about him because he's fought the most here. And I brought it up early. I'm going to bring it up again. He's the only player that has competed in the round of 16 and that's still left. So he's had one more match than the other fighters. So Aiden here has now into his third match already with one more to go if he can get by Joshua Cox here. So Aiden is 6 foot. He's 141 pounds. We talked about him out of Omega Martial Arts with Jared Reed at the helm. Attends Springville High School in Springville, Utah. They are the home of the Red Devils, and he prefers filet mignon and mashed potatoes along with a nice Oreo milkshake.
Oh, that's it.
Good start. Both guys right off the bat. Christian scores. Really good job. On the other side, Joshua Cox is 5'11", 65 kilograms from TNT Martial Arts under Taylor Smith. Smith twins have tons of excellent fighters. Very impressed with their ability to motivate their kids and train them at a high level. From Fontana, California, tied up now.
Nice tied up score.
Joshua Cox attends Etiwanda High School. He's a senior and he loves hot wings and cheeseburgers. Nice crowd here. Really packed house here for this under 68 kilogram division.
A lot of front leg work. Not a lot of points, but a lot of front leg work.
Aiden Christensen's been the busiest fighter of this division so far, and he's had to fight the most matches. Will it come back to haunt him here as will fatigue become a factor in this match or the final match if he gets through this one? It'll be interesting to see. He's down by one as Joshua Cox just scored a nice right hand cover punch to take it to 3-2 him. There it is. It's the front leg, left leg inside. That launch angle for that kick is so awkward. Just comes up so tight. And he finds a way to get it in the space to compress and score. So impressive for such a tall guy to get such a compact kick to score. That was really well done. Talk about their accomplishment. Joshua Cox medaled at President's Cup. He medaled at the U.S. Open as well. And he also received his third-degree black belt fairly soon. On the other side, Aiden Christensen has been on our cadet U.S. national team. He's been a two-time national champion, and he won the wild card spot for the 2019 cadet juniors, where he competed there at the cadet junior championships. Cadet and junior championships for the Pan American Championship, I beg your pardon. Round 2, 3-4 Christensen over Cox. Winner moves to the final.
The winner keeps going and the loser stays here. Uh-oh, Mr. Cox said, oh no, you will not leave me.
Good Taylor Smith out. You can hear him coaching. He's asking for pressure. He got pressure, and it almost worked perfectly for him. On the other side, I find it interesting, Sherman, and I know you would understand this, that Aiden Christensen is coached by Jared Reed. Do you see a lot of his game in Aiden? Just Jared, kind of a busy guy that does a lot of stuff and can do just any kick from any angle, and just I love watching him compete. So fun to watch as a coach. Coaching him, not so fun. Coaching against him, I should say, that's not fun. but watching him compete is always fun. And Christian has a lot of his style, his game in him.
It's a throwback to when the instructor or the coach set the tone for what the school was like.
Yeah.
Joshua Cox is up 7-4 now, scores another body kick, 30 seconds.
He's done a good job of keeping. There's a nice skip back. Doesn't get a sliding axe kick, I should say. Doesn't get it, but just caught Christian standing there. Now fatigue is becoming a factor. He looks a little bit. He's moving around. He's not on that relentless attack. That scored always, early and often in the earlier fights, because he could execute the technique.
He could get that foot turned over, but that fatigue, man.
He is not your friend. So Aiden Christensen is down by 3. He has not been down in any matches to this point, and this is the third one. So this will be interesting to see what kind of game plan Coach Reed dials up for Christensen. Can he get the points back, and can he ultimately muster up the energy to get himself to the final? Joshua Cox enjoys scuba diving and playing paintball, airsoft outside of Taekwondo and airsoft.
All right.
I've played paintball. That's fairly scary. Airsoft I have not done. Third round action. Cox in the red, Christensen in the blue. Winner moves on to the finals. Nice, great idea by Cox. Just slowly drags the foot over, tried to slow play the kick.
Tempo change.
Like stuff like that. That's a good idea by Christian. He's hit that, but that's a little lower, Sherm, than it's been all afternoon. And the reason why, he's tired.
And those muscles are not firing like they did earlier.
No, he's so defensive, and he has not been that defensive at this point. So he's going to muster some energy. I think he's got a run in him. I feel it. Nice punch by Cox. He takes it up to 8-4.
8-4. Okay, 1 minute.
Finding the range, but Christian's going to call him. He's not going to continue to play this deal. There's a little jumping inside. Let's see if he gets a deduction for that.
Yes, well played.
She called the hold. He jumped, so actually he didn't get it. Jared Reed calling him for let's go, let's get going. We're trying to will him to some points here with 45 seconds left. Nice cut by Christensen. So now it's down to a 1 kick game. 1 kick could tie. A different type of kick could win. There's the inside. He gets a touch. He's looking for that right leg inside. He's not done. I think he's going to get another one.
He's going to have to work a little.
Plenty of time here for either fighter to kind of take this match.
Yeah, you got 30 seconds. It's plenty of time.
Nice try, swinging the leg over.
You got to go to the body there, though.
He goes to the other side. Joshua Cox, great anticipation of the head kick and covers it nicely. Nice over the shoulder, just barely misses. Cox doing really good work here. Good recognition that Christian's hands are down as he's trying to come in. Nice little punch. There's the inside kick. There's the inside kick again. He's getting busy now. Just 7 seconds left. Both guys content to fight it out. Cox, here comes the head kick, and another. Cox will run out of bounds. A little too late for Aiden Christensen.
Oh man.
Amazing match.
That was a
Congratulations, gentlemen. Joshua Cox moves to the finals, but Aiden Christensen has no reason to hang his head. And a great job by him and his coach, Jared Reed. Wonderful Taekwondo, wonderful match there. That's what it's all about, Sherman.
Woo!
Man, I was excited, enjoyed it. I thought he had one more in him. I thought we were going to get us an overtime match. I was looking forward to that one. It would have been fun to see those guys do a little bit of bonus Taekwondo.
Padme is going to be so disappointed.
That's terrible. On the other side, Miguel Rivera and Matthew Mancuso on deck to see who's going to compete against California's Joshua Cox.
All right, we have a lost Virginia wallet. And we're looking for Irene Song. Irene Song, please report to tickets. If you lost your information and your credentials, please go to tickets. All right, and our last semifinal of the day, in blue, from Florida, Miguel Rivero. And in red, from New York, Matthew Mancuso.
And our players have entered the arena. This is our second semifinal, as Sherman told you. This is the under 68 kilograms category, chopping it up, Jason and Sherman in the broadcast zone for the Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sound Technologies. Miguel Rivero dispatched of Ryan Kim in the quarterfinals, where Matthew Mancuso took out Bonnie Flores from New York. So now we have our semifinal. Flores is from Florida. He's peak performance. Juan Moreno coaching Miguel Rivero. His hometown is Miami. He attends Sunset Silver Palms High School, and he enjoys sushi and steak. He's in the 11th grade and he's 17 years of age. He's also up 2-0 as well. On the other side, Matthew Mancuso, he's 5'11", 68 kilograms. He attends Bayside Champions Taekwondo, and Andrew O is his coach. Though Andrew O, shout out to Andrew O, great competitor, great coach.
Yes, shout out to you up at Bayside. Baby.
Bayside, New York is where this gentleman's from, and he attends Francis Lewis High School. He's in the 10th grade, and he enjoys pizza. Steak and sushi for Miguel, pizza for Matthew, probably New York style, coming from New York like he is. And he's down. With a 5-0 lead, Miguel Rivera showing, I talked about him earlier, I'm going to talk about it again. He looked like the most physical of the players to this date, other than Aiden Christensen, who bowed out in the semis. So it'll be interesting. Very physical fighter. Very interesting, very business adult-like the way he approaches this game. Now, he slid right into a kick there, so he's going to have to be careful. He can't just slide into that cut recklessly, because Mancuso can do a lot of things. And a cut by Rivera that scores. So those look casual, but they're really snappy. And at this point, he's scoring the sliding front leg cut kick to the body, stabbing it out there and getting the points. Into the first round, 8-2 for Miguel Rivera over Matthew Mancuso. Yeah, he's been good. Mancuso, he took a bronze at our nationals this year, so he had some success. He enjoys playing different types of sports like football and basketball. He's in 10th grade. He didn't give me his age. I would like to know how old he is. I don't know. On the other side, Miguel Angel Rivero took the gold at this year's national championships, the silver at this year's Costa Rica Open, and the bronze at this year's President's Cup. He enjoys playing video games and basketball in his spare time. Back to action, second round of the semifinals. Rivera in the blue, Mancuso in the red. 6-point lead, I should say. And there comes the head kick for Mancuso. Swings the right leg, crescent kick over. Blocked by Rivera, but he has enough force to push his foot onto the headgear and score. Nice slide back, change for roundhouse kick by Mancuso. Textbook, traditional, conventional Taekwondo, just doesn't get the points because Rivera has a nice cover. Rivera, very physical fighter, as you can see, just forces Mancuso out of bounds.
Drop in the knee, surface, right? There it comes.
10-5. Physicality taking its toll on Mancuso now as Rivera is just using his pressure and his cut kick follows to take it to 15-5. Sliding cut kick, really snapping it out there. And he calls it for not fighting. He's just evading 3 sliding cut kicks. That's a tough call.
Yeah, I really dislike that call.
I mean, I understand what the intent of the rule
Sure.
is, but just to make that call
There's
in there,
the letter of the rule and the spirit of the rule.
if he had better distance, he would have kicked and scored. He just didn't have the correct distance. He wasn't running to run. He's running to try to find some distance. He's moving to get distance to score. Another physical play by Miguel Rivero. Nice side-to-side movement. Perfect evade by Mancuso. Come on, that's the end of the match.
Yes.
I beg your pardon, end of the round. 17-5, 12-point lead for Rivero. So he showed very solid offense, very physical play, and it's worked out well for him as he's going to take a 12-point lead in the third round of this semifinal. Shout out to the person typing French to us. I don't know what they're saying.
I think he's saying, why are they not counterattacking? Are they trying to fight or are they trying to win by luck? And I get it.
I don't get it. I don't know what he's talking about.
I always get
Or
why people say that from the computer. Because when you're actually in the octagon, it's
They always
sometimes a
talk
little
about
different.
the man in the arena. Everybody needs to know that quote because it's not the critic who counts, but the person who's marred with dust, sweat, and blood who spins themselves with a worthy cause. And in this case, doing it from the computer, you are not that person marred with dust, sweat, and blood who's spinning themselves with a worthy cause. Beautiful job there. Mancuso comes with the defensive change for roundhouse kick. Beautiful Patachogi, but it's just too long of a cut right now.
Right.
And Rivera feels really comfortable with his right leg in front, his head back. Coach Moreno continues to pepper him with keep your hands in tight, keep your hands in tight. So he's just getting that constant reminder from his coach, and it's working well for this team. Just 10 seconds left. Nice 360 roundhouse kick by Mancuso. Great cover by Rivero. Under 10 seconds, 14-point lead. He's cruising now. Rivero's cruising along. Head back, flipping his leg over, watching the spins. And he's going to move on. Congratulations to Miguel Rivero. He'll move to the finals and take on Joshua Cox for the chance to be our grand champion of our Grand Slam in this division. You like that? Grand champion, no, he's not paying attention.
I heard it.
He didn't love it. Congratulations to Matthew Mancuso, semifinalist here at our inaugural Grand Slam. We're here at the USA National Center of Excellence at USA Taekwondo. We've got one more match for the day. It's going to be a great one. We appreciate you guys logging on and staying with us.
Yes.
Good action. You guys are seeing the action here. Really impressed with Miguel Rivero. Joshua Cox is going to have his hands full in the finals with Rivera from Florida. Thank you, Ashley Lamb. We appreciate you logging on late.
You're never too late, Ashley.
Yeah, and we appreciate the highlights from our main man, Wiggins. He's doing a great job. Having fun here with you guys. Olympian Nia Nicola Bala watching online. I love it. Jared Reed watching. Congratulations, Jared, to your player. Chase Graham. Appreciate you joining us here. Coach Graham. Be careful about your food allergies, Chase. I'm always worried about you. People are asking, why is the ring so dark? And the ring is not dark. The crowd around there is dark. The ring is actually light, but we have the lights off, and we have a lighting system here, which is amazing. It's actually provided by Sight and Sound Technologies, and it's just an exceptional feel here, Sherm. I enjoy how it feels so professional. And if you haven't been to Grand Prix and major events like Grand Prix finals, I can tell you as a coach for those, that's exactly how they are. They're just like this. And they're really, really professional and really, really exciting. So we're going to take a 15-minute break because we have a finals coming up here in 15 minutes. So you guys don't go anywhere. Stay here with us, Zach Day. You stay. We know you just logged on, but you stay here and with us because we're going to have the final in the under 68 kilogram division with Joshua Cox from California and Miguel Rivero from Florida right here. This is the Junior Grand Slam presented by Sight and Sounds Technology. See you in 15.
This is Taekwondo. I know they say that soccer is the beautiful game, but to us, this is the beautiful game. Moving together, giving our all, putting in the work. Measuring ourselves against ourselves. This is the beautiful game. Whether we win or lose, we risk it all. We take chances. We go for broke. Yeah. This is the beautiful game. So join us. Get on this train with us. We can't guarantee how it's going to turn out. Well, we promise you this. It will be quite the ride.
Who's ready to change the game?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Fear of retaliation. A culture of non-reporting. Who's ready to end abuse in sport?
I am.
I am.
I am.
Are you ready to change the game?
All right, and here we are at our final of the day. Are y'all ready for the under 68 final? Let me hear you make some noise. Yes, yes, y'all, and it don't stop. All right, so let's get right to it. Maestro. In blue, from California, Joshua Cox. And in red, from Florida, Miguel Rivero.
And we're back with our final in the under 68 kilogram division. In the blue, we have Joshua Cox from California. Joshua Cox is 5'11", 65 kilograms from TNT Taekwondo, coached by Taylor Smith. He's 17-year-old senior from Etiwana High School, and he enjoys hot wings and cheeseburgers as his favorite foods. On the other side, we've got Miguel Rivero for Peak Performance, coached by Juan Moreno. His hometown is Miami. He attends Somerset Silver Palms High School. He's in the 11th grade. He's 17 years old and enjoys steak and sushi. And we're off to a 1-1 game already. Winner takes home the title in the last match of the day. And there's Miguel Rivero doing his offensive work that he's done the entire tournament with his hard cutting. Really physical fighter, very, very talented, very physical, and great job with his hands tight. And he scores the defensive cut, so that's impressive. He's been doing it mostly with the offense from the get-go. Here in the defense, he scores there offensively with his right leg cut. So gets that right leg in front, gets a little weight on his back leg, snaps the right leg up and scores it. Great, that's a great punch. Doesn't receive the points. Strangely, it looked like one judge did push for it, the other one just missed it. Nice head kick, nice try with the axe kick by Joshua Cox. Joshua Cox feeling comfortable on the offense here. There's a sneaky, there's the left leg inside, but the punch comes up to score for Rivero. When you do throw that punch, you do leave your flank open, and Joshua Cox capitalized with this nice and tight front leg roundhouse kick. A reoccurring theme in this tournament has been when people are punching, their flanks open, and people that have, other players that have a nice and tight, really tight roundhouse kick with the front leg can score that. Nice try by Rivero, over the shoulder, just barely misses. 8-3 Rivero, 13 seconds left in the first round of this final in the under 68 kilogram division. And he scores the punch there late. Beautiful job by Rivero with the cover punch. That ends the round at 9-3 for Michael Rivero over Joshua Cox. Rivera is the current national champion, the current silver medalist at the Costa Rican Open, and the current bronze medalist at the President's Cup. On the other side, Joshua Cox also medaled at the President's Cup. He medaled at the US Open as well. Both guys enjoy life outside of Taekwondo, where Miguel enjoys basketball and playing video games, and Cox enjoys scuba diving, paintballing, and airsoft. Second round action. 2 rounds to go here. Miguel Rivero in the red with a 6-point lead over Joshua Cox in the blue. And he scores backside right leg roundhouse kick. He's really efficient right now. I've been most impressed with the efficiency of Rivero, that his output isn't high, but he can and he doesn't need to, but he's scoring almost every other technique. Beautiful job by Rivero. Attacks, slides back, picks his right leg over the shoulder, attacks with the left, and slides back, and scores with the right over the shoulder, and scores again with a right leg cut. So starting to pull away here midway through the second round to a 15-3 lead. Joshua Cox in a tad bit of trouble as he gets caught standing there for another 17-3. So Rivera really in a groove right now, really comfortable where he is, standing in the middle ring, not getting knocked off his line. Nice rhythm to his offense and really showing great balance. Cox having a hard time reading Rivero's offensive defensive transitions here late in the second round. He's up 19-3 now, so just really efficient. Nice try. A slip for Joshua Cox, and he'll take a deduction, take it to 23. So Joshua Cox in a little jeopardy here of getting point gapped if he doesn't start scoring, as they'll have a third round. And with the efficiency of Rivero, we could see a point gap here with these two players. Nice, excellent round from Miguel Rivero as he showed great balance, great strategy, great physical play. Just a physical fighter. On the other side, Joshua Cox in a little bit of trouble, as you can see, down 17 points here in the final of this under 68 kilograms. Remember, the winner here is going to receive 160 of these valuable domestic rankings, but these points are valuable, guys. There's 160 of them on the line here for the winner, as well as they'll be the winner of their first major competition of the three. You get all three of those, you become a dominant athlete. Good way to get yourself on national teams. Great step towards that for sure. There's Cox. He brings it over, so barely missed 2 times last round. Didn't miss this time, 20-6. So he's not going down without a fight. I love that about Joshua Cox. A nice punch. He scores again to the body. There's the punch, but the flank is open. And you see what I'm seeing. You see a little bit of a momentum change as he's garnered himself several points. He's only down 11 here in the third round. A minute left, so this is far from over. Joshua Cox showing a lot of heart, a lot of tenacious activity going on for him. And a great cut kick by Rivero. Takes back a little bit of the momentum that Cox brought to his side. He snatched it right back. And a nice spin. And Cox scores again. Wow. Joshua Cox not going away, only down by 9, single digits here. Can he make the comeback? Rivero still on the offensive attack, 26 seconds left. The winner will also receive some amazing O-Pro mouth guards and some academy training sessions here. Get an opportunity to train with the great Paul Green and Gareth Brown. 15 seconds left, a nice spin. Rivera content to play defense as he should be with this 9-point lead. Cox gonna mount this last attack. He goes for the spin. Another good try, but that's too strong of a cut. And Rivera takes it to a double-digit lead. Now he's up to 12-point lead. Gonna sit back, 3 seconds left, keep his head back, make sure he doesn't get knocked out. There you have it, the champion. Miguel Rivera, I beg your pardon, from Miami, Florida, takes the win here and takes the championship of the Junior Grand Slam in the under 68 kilogram division. Congratulations, Joshua Cox. He's a finalist. He did a great job, and he'll go home and take his silver medal and go back to work. He's a great player. Beautiful job by both players, but too much punch, too much cut kick, and too much Miguel Rivera. And he is our champion today, and we'll go home with the mouth guards, the O-Pro mouth guards, the 160 points, ranking points. He'll also go home with his first championship in the major titles and opportunities galore in this beautiful National Center of Excellence in our academy training. Wonderful day of competition. We can't thank you enough for staying with us here at USA Taekwondo. Sherman and I have been with you all afternoon today. We're going to be with you all day tomorrow as well, and even Monday. So a 4-day event, exciting 4-day event.
Osborns.
You can hear Sherman on the mic. I'm going to send it out to my partner, who we're going to have our finalists come out first. Joshua Cox, and then we're going to get an interview with our winner, Miguel Rivero. Take it out to Sherman and our finalist, Joshua Cox.
All right, I'm here with our runner-up in the male under 68 division, Joshua Cox. Can we give it up for Josh? Yes, yes. Listen, man, listen. You had a good day. You had a good day. You got to the final. How does it feel making it to the final of the Junior Grand Slam?
It feels amazing, sir. Starting out in Taekwondo, when I first started in the USAT competing, no one thought I would get this far. I would lose like all the time, so it feels amazing to be here, all the way out here.
Yeah, we like those stories. We like those stories. Take it from somebody who lost nationals after nationals after nationals. You just keep plugging away until you win, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what was it like? What was it like fighting under the lights? You got a little theme music. You come out to the logo on the floor. What was it like being in this experience?
It's a little bit more nerve-wracking for me because I'm not a very flashy person. But it was really interesting because it makes me feel like, you know, I'm out for real out there, you know what I mean? Like actually competing in like on the Olympics or like a big venue, you know?
And that's exactly the point. That's exactly what we wanted to create, that feeling. Because we're not going to wait until you become a world champion for you to fight on the big stage. We're going to give you a chance to practice. And that's what this was. Joshua, do you have anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out my coaches, Master Taylor and Tavis Smith. They put in all the work. They give me 100% focus day in and day out. They make sure I'm at the top of my game. And I also want to shout out my parents for making all this possible for me, taking the time out from work to fly us all the way out here and be there to support. I want to thank them.
Yes, yes. Congratulations. Thank you. Your coaches are doing great things. Coach, y'all are doing great work. And keep up the work. And try to dress differently so we can tell y'all apart, okay? Because it's really annoying when I think I'm talking to one and it's not the one I thought I was talking to. Can we give it up one more time for Joshua? Great job, man. Great job. Now you can go back and rest a little bit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Them Florida people, it's always a party with the Florida people. And now, the man, Miguel Rivero. Yes, yes. All right, man. So how does it feel to be the Grand Slam champion?
Oh, it feels amazing.
Listen, I need you all to, and I don't know if you all can see his face, man, but this joker got the coolest face throughout the... And I'm like, wait, you picking your teeth while you out there fighting? Man, that's a cool joker. Listen, take us through the last 30 seconds. The match where you were in control, but you never really know because crazy things would happen. What was going through your head?
Well, I was sticking to what my coach was telling me to step back and cut, but unfortunately, in the last couple of seconds, I let my guard down and he scored a couple points.
It's cool, and I know you listen to that coach and your other coach out there in the stands. You have two coaches, but that's good because they care, man, and they want to see you get the most out of it. What was it like being in this environment?
Oh, it definitely puts pressure on you, definitely. But yeah, it feels amazing to be under the lights and in front of everyone just competing.
Well, listen, man, you handled the pressure, and I always say this, pressure does two things. It makes diamonds or it busts pipes. You know, and some people get out here in this environment and they just fold, but you rose to the top, man, so congratulations. Listen, you get 160 ranking points, you get to compete, you get to scratch off one of the major competitions, which moves you closer to being the dominant junior athlete in your division. You also get to come out here for some training opportunities as a academy member. You get these dope mouthpieces. Listen, I just opened one, and the booklet, you need a college degree to try to figure out how to put that thing in your mouth, man. But it'll keep your teeth safe. You also can go to OPRO and design one from their website. So congratulations, man. Is there anybody you want to shout out?
I want to shout out to all my teammates, my coach, and everyone that helps me during training.
Most definitely. Listen, you have a grown man's game, man, so we are very proud of you. Can y'all give it up one more time for Miguel Rivero? And he has a cool name to drag out the O at the end. All right, so Miguel, we got to clear this place out, so I'm not going to tell him to leave. You get to tell him to leave.
Everybody get out, please.
Yeah, see? And when you add please at the end, oh, wait. You did your shout-outs, right? Did I forget your shout-outs? Oh, yeah. No, yeah. I don't got to add them. You got to add them.
And my family, too. Shout out to my family.
Yeah, you almost left them out, and they've been here through other sessions and other sessions, watching other matches. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. So he's gonna be right over here if you want to get pictures with the champ, the man, the myth, the legend. He'll be right over here. We'll bring the house lights up. Thank y'all for coming out. Yes, hey, we'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Don't forget to set your clocks back 1 hour. Spring forward, fall back. If you don't set it back, you'll be here extra early trying to figure out why ain't nobody else here. Set your clock back, and this is the man and the legend, and we out. Peace.